Hey guys, welcome to this episode of SHODO Showdown, the weekly news show that breaks down all the SHODO, and Yudo news that comes out each week. And then after that, we usually head over to the Candy Toy Corner, but again, I don't have anything, so let's just move right on into the news. On August 1st, 2018, we got our first, clear looks at Kamen Rider Grease Blizzard, and it looks good, obviously. They wanted to note that they took some time making this cracked pattern out of the seals, and that's fine. I like the look of it. He also has the symbols on either shoulder as well as the claw. The two halves come with, not the two build halves, but the two snap together halves. They come with this, the tertiary head. Tertiary? Secondary head? No, it comes with the head without the fountain coming out of it. And then they also gave us some quick looks at some of the movie forms, i.e. Blood, Brad, and Build Cross. So that looks fine. That's not the only thing they gave us, though. They gave us a sneak peek at some of the potential premium Bandai releases that are going to be coming up pretty soon. So as of this article, the first few things we got were the wings. These are the wings for Kamen Rider Rogue, and then we also got a look at wings for Kamen Rider Mad Rogue, and these look great. I was gonna model them up myself, but now I don't have to, because I'm definitely gonna have to get this premium Bandai release. I wanted to make note of that sort of mounting point. We don't get to see the back of it, and I'm presumably that mounting point on the back of it's probably gonna look like the circular pattern that they already have there on that chest armor. I'm hoping. Anyway, next up, these chest armors for this guy. Now, it's not specifically for this guy, it's specifically for these two. Now, I at first had no idea why they were including this in the premium Bandai set, but then, I realized that up here, the chest armor is slightly different. It doesn't have this spike coming out of it, and the knurling on this upper chest piece is actually slightly different from what I can tell. So they've done an actually good job here, and they've caught something I didn't notice, and I am gladly going to be taking these as well. So even if you bought your extras, I thought this nullified the extras, but it does not. It comes with two of these chest armors, so you can do it for Rabbit and Dragon. Next up, and this is something I've wanted, it's the build full, it's the belt without the bottles, and this makes me very happy. They displayed it with magma. From what I can tell, it didn't specify if there was gonna be two of them, because I can't tell through here. It doesn't say that there's a second one, but here's hoping. That's not the only thing, though. They also made this, and there only needs to be one of these. I love this, and you can put it on Genius Build. I'm super glad, and I might have to open up two of my Build Genius forms just to replicate it. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm 100% that guy. And then a white Pandora panel. And then after that, they gave us a tease for the next week, and my friend Josh and I, Josh over at Soto Sundays, we mistakenly thought that this was Geo's hand, but we'll get to that in a bit. Next up is today, or rather, the August 4th, 2018, we got better looks at Blood and Bill Cross form. It's fine. They wanted to note that there's the cape has a natural bow to it, so that you can have more, the arms would lay flat. You could also, this is built up of 6 different parts, so you could also have them without the cape. They wanted to note that this is not an actual form, because if it was, then I would buy another one. And then, for whatever the hell reason, the head splits in half for the gimmick, but the rest of the body doesn't, so I don't know why this is here. And then we have Bill Cross, Cross Z, Bill Cross Z. It's fine. We knew about this before. They decided to put them on their individual stuff. What this tells me is that, like, these parts are complete reuse. There was no mold changes to take out the peg hole for the rabbit part. There were no mold changes to take out the other accepting port of this soldier sash. So it's just sort of a complicated mess here. But that's fine. We got even more stuff on... oh, no, and then the full release. Like, we know what this is. If you want more information about this, check out the last episode. Check out the episode before. We've pretty much speculated this to no end, and this is exactly what it was. So, next up is this again. Again, we thought it was Geo. It was not. This is not his hand. The spikes threw me off. It turns out it is Greasy Hand. This is Grease's hand, and they wanted to know that they're going to be making like a full-on awesome release, just like they did with Kamen Rider Build and Kamen Rider Cross, alongside the build Snap Ride build thing situation. So let's just go through some of the changes that they did to make this a premium version. First up are the hands. Whoa. The hands, they have the circle bit on here, which I think was missing with Cross Z, but I'm not, it wasn't really on his hand, and I don't know if it is supposed to be on any hand other than the jelly form, but who knows. These hands look great. It's much to be expected. Next up, we have the head. They just wanted to note that they expanded the red to this part of the head. On the right is your right. On the right is the new head. So they've added a bit more paint to that. Then we have the shoulder armor. It has a little white nubbin at the bottom. It's a little hard to see, but we'll take a look at that later. And then the sticker it like covers more of the shoulder. We've got some little white toesies, and then we have the belt. The belt is a different blue. It's a lighter shade, and we also have like a gold foil sticker to put on the belt as well. Oh yes, yeah, the weapons. Holy crap! They didn't just give us, the shooting form, or the twin breaker gun form and like slashy sawy form. They give us 2 of the slashy saw forms. They wanted to specifically note that so you can, so you can do Grease's I guess second form. I guess that's neat. I'm glad they added that. Thank you. These look great, especially with that nice baby blue. So this is what it looks like. The full-on difference is you can see the extra little white nubbin at the bottom of the shoulder jelly situation. This looks great. I'm glad to have it in my collection. I did not know what was going to be coming in the premium Bandai set. I thought it was going to be a Rogue thing from his movie that's coming out, but this is acceptable as well. And not just that, we are getting a version of Rogue, but it's going to be this one. Yeah, we're going to be getting a ramped up version of him as well. His hands, they've got that situation going on, and then obviously he's going to have the fragile symbol on the back of his head. But speaking of the head, on the right side is the new head. On the right side is the new head. On the left side is the old head. The new head, I think they wanted to note that it is a better sticker. It lays flatter and it's more curved. I get it. Yeah, thanks. I would have liked some paint, but I understand. And I'm glad you at least tried to rectify something that wasn't that great to begin with. So I appreciate the effort. So next up, we've got the legs and the belt. The belt is just like Grease. It's changed exactly the way Grease's was. Also, he has the silver belt, just like Grease. Forgot to mention that. And then he has blue ankles. He comes with the funky gun, no bottle this time. It's Sans bottle. Same with the Sogun Blade? No, that's Go Busters. This is the Steam Blade, and then there's a merged version that is also funky and without the full bottle. So that's pretty neat as well. These are the full changes. They make a big difference. They didn't note in the article itself, but his bicep has new stickers. That happened on some of the other figures like Build and Claws so far in this sort of awesome different release. And you can have all four of them together, and it looks stellar. I'm so glad they've sort of brought them up to specification, and it's just gonna look great all together. These guys, I guess they're going to be my display ones, and I'm gonna be super happy with that. And they announced the name of this guy's set, announcing SHODO Build Final. And this is the premium Bandai set, name of the premium Bandai set, and as they say, it's only going to be final until they make it forever. Guys, that just about does it for me. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. I love doing SHODO Showdown, and there was a lot of news this time, so make sure to, subscribe, because we're doing more of it. I love this show. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.